Hello everyone, welcome back to the Homeowner series. It's a beautiful fall Friday here at the ranch. I've been on the couch watching the TV here for the weather. Since it is October, it looks like the temperatures just keep on dropping. Today I do have a few projects I want to complete and we will be picking up a few new things. Let's head on out the door this morning. Don't forget a hat along with the sweatshirts. It just seems to be really chilly all morning long. Now all week long we were out on a camping trip, really did enjoy it. Many of you guys really did like the video, and I did end up bringing the bass boat back here to the ranch. And I will have to say, as I went to put it on the trailer that final time, the engine completely is totaled here. So we need a new engine, and that is one thing we will be picking up today, which is pretty awesome. A few other changes here I made here. We have two new boat trailers. Big shout goes out to the rental man Buck for sending them over. We have the matching Mastercraft boat trailer to go along with the boat. Look at that, guys. Pretty sweet trailer here. Really do like the rims. And we do have a brand new trailer here for the Everglades. Now I did decide to go here with the rollers instead of the bulk pads. I find it a little bit easier. It just rolls right off, but we can't forget to kind of keep this strap on. But wow, that is pretty awesome here. Now in a bit we will be completely removing this tent here and kind of doing a few things, but let's hop in this Chevy K30 and let's go pick up the new Yamaha motor. So I've been looking for a new motor for this bass boat because I want to restore it to brand new condition, and one of our lake friends works for Yamaha and was able to get us a really good deal here for us. So we brought it home from work, it's at his house, and we are going to be picking it up. Now I decided to go with a 90 horsepower, should be good enough for us. We really don't need anything too powerful for the bass boat. I'm really excited to be back here at the ranch. This is a very fun series. We are going to be very busy today. We have so many things we need to get done. Now winter is coming here, but before that the leaves will be changing, and I can't wait to see our first year here. This fall we have so many trees around, and I will have to say fall is one of the best times of the year with all the leaves changing, pumpkins and everything like that. We do have lots of cool things coming. I hope everyone's been having a pretty good day here so far. Let me know how it is down below. My day's been so far pretty good, and I'm just excited to be back here with the Homeowner series. Now these new Yamaha engines are really expensive, but I thought if we're going to put all this work into redoing the boats, we just have to go with brand new power here. I didn't want to buy a used one with 4 or 5, maybe almost 1,000 plus hours here on it. So here it is, guys, our brand new Yamaha 4-stroke. Now our previous one was a 2-stroke, so this is a 4-stroke 80 horsepower. This should be good enough for us, and this thing looks so sweet here. Look at this engine. Now I did take this from one of the rental man Buck's boats here, and big shout goes out to him for sending them over here. But let's see if we can put a strap on it. Looks like we can't, but I will have to say this thing looks sweet in our bed here. Can't wait to put it on, and hopefully we can get the bass boat working again. Now since the seasons are changing here, what I'm thinking is maybe we could head down to some other states here during the winter season to take a lake boat, our camper, and just have a great time. Let me know if you guys would like to do that, because some states do get snow, but others, the weather is just as good and we could still do a little bit of boating. So I think that's going to be the plan. Now if you guys do want all of the mods used here in today's video, go check out my website down below. I have all of the mods on the post, and you guys have been really finding that helpful lately, which is awesome. So what I'm thinking about doing here, why don't we put this in the garage here? Really don't want this outside yet, and I think at the end of today we'll probably try to find a way to bring the bass boat inside here, because we really need to get going here on it. It's going to be a great winter project. I always like to have a project or two throughout the winter, and redoing this will be pretty awesome. Now the next thing we will be doing here is a lot of work. So what is the problem right now is the boats are not inside because they cannot actually go inside here. It's just not tall enough, and the other problem is with all the heavy snow we get here in this state, we will more than likely see this collapse here. So we'll be removing this tent, and we will be putting a pole barn in, which should be awesome. I can't wait for this new pole barn. It's pretty nice. Now I did all of the measurements of the toy hauler in all of the boats, and I think the one we are getting here is the perfect size. Let's get backed up here to the toy hauler. It's going to be a bit heavy here for us, but we should be able to get attached. Oh yeah, we'll just kind of slowly drive on out here. Really only have the hitch on, no safety chains, anything like that. Just really moving in and out of the way. Now, if we do have a bit of time here today, really want to go have some fun there on the off-road track. Going to be pretty cool here, but I'll hop into the store, remove this. This will be a lot of work here, guys. Since all of the pipes we have to take down, we have to fold this tarp, and I think we'll probably just put this inside the garage here. Really want to keep this, though, maybe even put it in the barn. And here it is, guys. This is a pretty huge pole barn here, but this should be good enough for us. What I am thinking about doing here is putting the toy hauler in this single one. That way we could still get it out during the winter season, because we'll be going on some winter camping trips, which should be a ton of fun. And then all of the boats will be going over here. Now, I did want one huge garage door over here for us. This is actually one that you would find on some farm buildings, which is pretty sweet here. Now, we do have a few windows. Now, one thing I am thinking of is putting a small port off this here for the utility trailer, but I will have to say it is a little bit too big here, but I think it's the perfect size at the same time for what we need. So what I'm thinking is, why don't we first get going, see if we could get these boats in, and then I actually really want to try to do the toy haul first here, so let's see if we could do that. Now, I do have a lot of stuff planned here for the winter season as well with everything, and you guys have been really enjoying these homeowner series, and I really appreciate all the support. You guys have been awesome over these summer months, and I can't wait to continue everything as we get even better here with the content. Now, I do want to do a lot more editing for all of you guys that have been requesting it, and I think that should be great as well. It's going to be a little bit of a tight squeeze getting in, but wow, look at that, guys. Really can maneuver a trailer in tight areas, which is awesome. I really do enjoy playing Farm Sim here with the control panel and the steering wheel and pedals. It really just adds to it here. So I think right about there seems to be good. Perfect. And the jack should be coming up there. Let's see, it's going to be one tight squeeze here. Just barely making it. Let's see if we can do it. Now, I think for the jet ski, we will actually switch on over to the UTV here. We'll just squeeze by here. It's a really tight area. Wow, you guys can see we are just doing it. But let's put the Everglades in first. That's a pretty big one, and that is really tall. Let's get straight on back here to it. No backup camera, just old school skills that we need. Now, I do really want to lift this Chevy K30 here, so maybe within the next few weeks, maybe even next week, if we could get all the parts, we'll throw on a lift. Now, this does seem to be a little too close here to the trees, but I don't think that will be too big of a problem for us as well. Wow, look at all the space here. Now, we do have one big surprise we still have to do, and that is that we are buying another boat here today. Yep, and let me know down below in the comments, guys, do you know what boat stands for? The kind of saying that goes along with the boat. If any of you guys can guess it, that would be pretty awesome. I might reveal it later on today, because it is kind of a funny saying that goes along with these boats here. But let's get backed up, put the Mastercraft inside, but I'm really excited to have matching boat trailers, and these are awesome. Now, most of the mods I do use here are public, but a few of them here are private, or some are even private edits, just like this shop. I am trying to have all the links down below here for you guys, but what we are doing next is I actually really want to, I don't want to put the jet ski in just yet, just because if the weather is still good, I really want to go take it out for a few more spins here. But I think we'll just kind of get this disconnected, and let's see really quickly, let's see what's going to happen. And perfect, so we'll just get that dropped here. Now, one thing I will have to say, another big reason why I wanted to go this extra length here with this pole barn is this is heated, and the boats and the toy hauler I think will be much better off in a nice heated garage. But let's hop in the 06 and let's head into town. Like I have touched upon, guys, the boating season is over, and I got a call from the local toy off-road kind of boat place, and they gave me one great offer I just couldn't refuse. Imagine that, guys. You get a phone call saying you could buy this boat, and it was pretty much really priced as a used one, even though it's a brand new one. So we are picking up a really awesome Bennington. It is a pontoon boat here, which is going to be pretty awesome, but it requires a dually. I think it's around, I would say, probably 25 to 29 feet. I will have to do all of the paperwork signing as well. Other than that, though, I can't wait for it. It should be a ton of fun. Now, with the ranch here, we are on a lake, and I really want to kind of enjoy that, get to use the boats here in Farm Sim and everything like that, but I also want to enjoy the other stuff, like also the dirt and all the other things, including the horses, and I really want to do more things with the horses. But we should be back with American Truck Sim next week, along with some other ones, maybe back with the farming series this week. I've been really busy here, but hopefully we could get going on those. But why don't we take the dirt roads into town, and then we'll take the pavement on the way back. As I'm driving the 06 Duramax, I really want to add a tune to it, but I also really want to change out the aftermarket wheels and tires. I definitely want to go for a more off-road look, maybe get some specialty for it, just kind of change it up as well. I think that would be a really nice thing to do here. It's always nice to change it up, but aftermarket wheels and tires is a really easy thing we could do here to the truck. And we have arrived here. So look at that, guys. It's right out front. Wow, that is one huge pontoon boat. That thing looks pretty sweet here. So I think we'll park right out front, and then I really want to go over all the features here with you guys. So let's hop on in. We'll hop on in the pontoon boat. Now, we do not really want to get it turned on here, but once again, big shout goes out to the rental man Buck here. So we could do a few things. We could put the ladder down. We could also have a nice cover here. So let's see what we could do here for the cover. That is one really sweet thing here. Let's see. We could put the engine back up, and we do want the engine up. Let's see. We want the ladder up there, and let's see if we could get the canopy off. All of the paperwork is done, and this is now ours. You guys can see it's the Bennington Saltwater Series, which is awesome just in case we move to the ocean or even to a lake that's saltwater. This will be ready to go here. Now, this is pretty unique here. It is a bit more money with that third pontoon, but I think that will be a little bit more stable, and this thing looks pretty sweet. Now, I was actually unable to get that unfolded there, which I think might be a good thing because that is a lot of work here. Lots of things that goes into this pontoon boat here, but I think we'll take a closer look at it back at the house. But one thing, guys, we will not be putting this in the water here. It's just way too big of a boat to put in for one test drive, so we'll have to wait and anticipate what the first drive can be for the entire winter. But look at that, guys. This thing looks so sweet here on the back of the 06. Now, this truck here is such a great dually here. I really do prefer the dualies for towing, especially boats like these as well. This thing looks awesome here. Look at the pontoon boat. It's so huge, almost twice the size of the truck. Now, this should be able to fit inside our new pole bar, no problem. The clearance might be a little tight. We might kind of scratch a few things, but other than that, we are good to go. The Duramax is having no problem handling this big pontoon boat here, and this will actually be one of our first times having a pontoon boat here in Farm Sim. And when you think of lake boats, you really do think of lake boats like the Mastercraft and pontoon boats. These are both great to be enjoying out on the water here. Now, you guys will probably say we have so many different boats, and that is because each one serves a different purpose here. The Mastercraft is for water skiing, tubing. The center console is for kind of out and about, kind of a little bit of speed, since that is pretty quick here. And this one is just a nice slow cruise here out on the lake. But here we go, guys. We have made it back here. Looks like we're good clearance wise, and this thing looks so sweet here. I can't wait for the next time. Maybe we might take this on a camping trip. I'm not exactly sure, but the pole barn was a great success here. Look at this, guys. We've got the toy hauler. Oh, we could actually fit the jet skiing right about here. If we back the toy hauler and probably another foot or two, that is what I will do here. But let's kind of walk on over and have some fun. These barn doors are a bit tricky. Sometimes the dirt gravel kind of comes up on either side here, but let's get it opened up and let's hop on the CanAm. It's always fun taking out the CanAm Maverick X3 here for a quick rip, especially on the dirt track. If you guys haven't already seen, we do have a backyard dirt track here, which is so sweet. And would you look at this, guys, this is one awesome track area. So let's kind of get ripping, and then I think we'll end our day here. We'll be covered in mud probably within the next 20-30 minutes here, but just having fun, having a great time is what it's all about here. And I hope everyone is excited for all the videos to come. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next one and subscribe for more.